So look, I don't know how to say this, man. Rest in peace, Foolio. Rest in peace to one of Jacksonville's craziest and best. He's one of Jacksonville's best rappers. You can't take that away from him, man. Honestly, I've been heartbroken over the news that Julio Foolio, man, lost his life in Tampa, Florida. Not Jacksonville, Tampa, Florida. And man, it's honestly, it's been tragic. So I'm just going to read a couple of your comments, man. A lot of people are jumping into the chat, and I just want to connect with you guys. I haven't done a live stream in a minute. I know everybody's been asking me to comment on the Foolio situation. We need an update. We need an updated video. We're going to get to all of that, okay? We're going to get to the whole shebang, all right? Like dig that in them, okay? We're going to get to the whole shebang. What's this little cable? Got a little cable. You get your little young cable out of here. I don't think I can do anything about that young cable. That young cable's here to stay. Anyway, look. Man, let's just get into the comments, man. Look, I'm gonna throw in some shout outs, man. Shout out to my guy Tunchi. People saying some people in the chat, you better be trolling. People saying, what? Foolio's dead? If you're tapped into the hip hop scene, man, you could not have possibly missed this news that Julio Foolio just lost his life, man. R.I.P. the demigod, man. That's what people are saying. R.I.P. People are saying big ups from Sweden. You know what I mean? We're mourning Foolio all over the world, man. And it's honestly, it's a sad day. It's actually a sad day. I know that I'm late. I know that it's people saying, what was it, June 26th, his birthday? I'm late to the party, okay? I've had a lot going on, but trust me, behind the scenes, man, I've been, man, R.I.P. Foolio, man. It's messed up. People saying if he kept pushing them buttons, they knew what would happen. It's sad to say it, but it's true. Foolio, R.I.P. at age 26. Was he 26? Was he 26? So does that technically mean he's in the 27 club, or you actually got to be 27 to join the 27 club? Man, saying Dead County on the map. Man, they saying in the chat ATK got him. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna look into this a little bit further. But look, here's what I want you guys to do, man. Rest up Foolio, man. I want to see RIP Foolio in the chat right now. I want you guys to jump in. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they want me to investigate. They're saying they want me to look into this. Rest up the six, man. Look, regardless of what side, you can be a Young and Ace fan and still say RIP Foolio, man. I'm a big fan of Foolio. I've been a big fan of Young and Ace. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the scene. It's not the one, man. So I need, for now, I'm going to need RIP Foolios in the chat. Okay? RIP the six. And we're going to get to it in a minute, man. We're going to get deep into it. But this is one of the most controversial, one of the most serious, one of the most, let's be real, one of the most hated figures in, damn, I was about to say Jacksonville music scene, but let's be real, Jacksonville music scene, no disrespect, but that's a small scene. This guy was one of the most hated, disrespected, feared gangster rappers in the whole of America over the past few years, man. And honestly, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap and say I'm surprised. Obviously, I definitely can't say I'm surprised, but I'm upset, man. I'm sad. I'm disappointed, you know, and it's honestly a tragedy, man. It's really tough. It's a tough one to go through. It's a tough one to witness, man. It's a tough one to see. You know, this is an artist that I liked, man. I liked Foolio. I liked his music. He had a few songs, man. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, Foolio had some songs, man. Like, I was just bumping a few classics earlier on today. I was bumping a few of these classics earlier on today, man. Look, I was in the crib earlier, man. I was bumping Voodoo. My grandma do Voodoo. Yeah, obviously, I can't play any of these for copyright reasons, but, man, R.I.P. Foolio, man. He had some bangers. He had some bangers, bro. Look, okay, we're going to get to all of this. We're going to get to all of this that you're seeing in the search results, all right? But look, let's just go. Obviously, it's a highly disrespectful song, man. But this is, for me, this is a jam. I ain't going to cap. Okay, I ain't never even heard the Fantasia song before I heard Foolio do it. As far as I'm concerned, as somebody that primarily listens to drill, gangster rap, I ain't never heard When I See You until Foolio did it. To me, this is his song. This ain't no cover. This is his song. All right? And I got to tell you, this is a bop. And I know that it's disrespectful. I know that we're talking about the dead. And it's very, very, very out of line what he was doing on this song. But goddamn, when he's hitting those high notes, I can't even sing the, it's actually peak. I was about to sing the lyrics and I'm like, I'm about to be next on the hit list if I even sing them lyrics. You know what I'm saying? When I see you. I might have to pull up the lyrics. Are there any lyrics that I can actually say? Are there actually any lyrics that I can even say out here? Ah, so disrespectful. When you see the lyrics written down, it actually really drives home just how insanely disrespectful. I'll keep it real wrong this is, okay? But like, bruh. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. A hell of people, I see everybody's jumping in, doing their videos about Foolio. This song is what... Bro, you don't even need to break this down, bro. You just got to take one glance at these lyrics and be like, yep, I see what happened. I see what happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. Smoking... You always on my mind. Riding right through the east side. Such a banger. When I see you riding down Melbourne. I can't even sing. Half of these lyrics I can't even sing because I'm going to be on the next hit list, man. It's actually messed up. It's messed up, man. But look, this was a banger, okay? And it's as fucked up as it is. We're gonna mute. I'm not gonna play the song, but like I could mute all of the most disrespectful bars, and this is still a banger. Foolio was hitting them high notes, man. I don't even know how he did it. List of dead ops. These songs are incredibly disrespectful. Okay, but if you can set aside the disrespect and the fact that he's talking about real people, these are bangers, man. These songs slap. Beatbox, the Bibby, this one was hard. This one was hard. Yeah, a bunch of people have done this beat before, but the way Foolio did it was different. You know what I'm saying? And these are big numbers he's putting on the boards, man. 10 mil, 15 mil. When I see you had 48 mil, this was a moment in hip-hop, man. This was a moment in hip-hop history. Okay? Where's my chat gone? Where's my chat gone? Forget about it. No, we ain't forget about the chat. Come on. Man. R.I.P. Foolio, man. Bivvy. His own who I... And I'm not happy to see this in the list. I know that this is just how the search engine optimization works, but come on, man. Come on, man. That's a Rico coming. That's a Rico loading right there, man. But look, everybody jump into the chat. Everybody jump into the chat and let me know what topics you want me to cover. Okay? Let me know what topics you want me to cover specifically. Okay? Specifically, that is. Let me know what Foolio topics you want me to cover. Obviously, we're going to be breaking it down, okay? We're going to be breaking it down, all right? We're going to be breaking down all of these things. People saying, am I going to get Foolio tatted on the other leg? I can't lie. Today, I actually was thinking about getting a Foolio tat. I was actually thinking about getting a Foolio tat. So listen, right, specifically, what do you want me to cover? What do you want to talk about? Obviously, we're going to talk about the news. We're going to break down the news and, you know, get into the actual situation. We're going to look at the news. We're going to look at all of that stuff. But what else do you want me to cover, man? You want me to cover Bando K sentencing? That's a curveball. I might cover that. You know, these Americans ain't trying to hear about that, but I'll talk about that. Couple of things up in there I'm not going to talk about. A couple of things I am going to talk about. Okay? John Jid 999, my guy, I will, just for you, I'm going to talk about Bando K sentencing, because I know 99% of people here ain't trying to hear about that. But for you, gang them, I'm actually talking about that, just for you. Right, but listen, people are saying, you're late, there's footage and photos. We know, okay? We know. All right? People saying, why are you just talking about this? I'll get into that, man. Or I can break that down now. Like, the reason... Look, I'll just keep it real with you while we're here, okay? The reason I haven't talked about Foolio yet... I don't know if you've noticed yet. You probably haven't noticed, because you lot have got a complete buffet of content creators in this hip-hop scene to choose from, okay? Everyone jumping in. Do you know how many messages I've had when you're doing a Foolio video? When you're doing a Foolio... I'll tell you when I'm doing a Foolio video. I'm doing a Foolio video about 3 years ago, fam. Okay? I've been 3 years ago. I've done this. I covered this, okay? And it doesn't give me any pleasure to tell you that the views on this video have been bussing. in the past few days. Okay, that actually genuinely doesn't give me any pleasure. I'll keep it real with you. It doesn't give me any pleasure whatsoever. I mean, listen. The most recent video that I dropped was a big flop. Okay, so low key, I needed a bit of extra clout. But people saying, when are you doing it? 3 years ago, it's been done. I broke the whole thing down. I don't have the inside info. Like, nobody solved the Foolio murder yet. Okay, we got time on this live stream. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna try. We might break it. We might solve the case today. We might crack the case. Who knows, man? Might have to get Traplaw Miko on the line and see if he can help me crack the case, because you know my guy breaks shit down. All right. Okay. And listen, I see you in the chat 100. I ain't trying to... Listen. I've got a policy now. No more teasing future stories. That's all I'll say. No more teasing future stories, okay? So don't be commenting the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. That's going to get spoken about when the time is right. All right? But... you know what I'm saying. Anyway... they're saying the kids that killed Foolio play GTA together. Is that true? Is there any truth to that? Do I need to look into that? Is it actually true? Is it a real thing? Is it a real thing? They're saying, people saying my Foolio coverage 3 years ago was so good you'd think he made it yesterday. People saying they know who killed Foolio, man. They know who killed Foolio. Who's that? Who's that? Hang on. I see a guy. Where's my man? Lazana Low says, who the F is Band OK? This is what I mean. Hey, listen, I'm a huge Band OK fan, okay? But I know you man aren't really trying to hear that, okay? People saying Foolio's mans is spinning. Man, the comments are flying. Oh, listen, shout out Lasagna Low. Shout out to KingBuck360, man. All love from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out New York City, man. Oh my god, I had a great time in New York City. I ain't even been on a stream. I think I did the stream with Armani. I think we did. That's probably the last stream I did. God damn. God damn, is that the last stream? No, I did a couple Diddy streams. I did a couple Young Diddy streams. Man. Someone in the chat keeps saying they saw me in Tesco getting a meal deal. Now, you know that's cap. Because, man, don't ever touch a meal deal. You never... Bro, a meal deal, you mad? You mad? You saw me getting a meal deal. You might have seen me at Hakkasan getting a meal... I've been at Hakkasan one time in my life. But still, bro, a meal deal. Are you having a laugh? At least cook my own little lunch. Make my own little sandwich. Talking about meal deal. Who's... People in the chat talking about who's done what. I'm seeing a lot of theories in the chat, okay? They're saying 1200 Mickey. They're saying Cutter posted the picture. Who else? J4 Crazy. You tell me in the chat who I need to look into, man. Because honestly, like, I ain't had enough time. I ain't had enough time to look into this. All right? Let me know. Let me know in the chat what I need to look into. So I need to go throw money at the Brandon estate. No one here's going to know what that's all about, but hey, it's facts. I need to throw money at the Brandon estate. Throw money as in, like, literally... bro, no one knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, they were saying they must have been in SUVs with a PS3 for that 3-hour drive. Man, these comments are getting crazy. Look. Bruh. All right, look, we're going to move on. I'm going to actually get into some stuff. But first... R.I.P. Foolio, basically, man. It's a big R.I.P. Foolio. We're going to get into some other stuff quickly before we get into it. Before we get into the Foolio thing, I just want to break something down for you, okay?